Because the Chiefs game's on in the afternoon. Although they're gonna like probably not play anybody good.
So what are we supposed to do? Just sit here and wait to see if
don't
you're
know.
gonna stream or not?
What do y'all do on Sundays when I'm not here anyway? Like,
well, I did watch ER, but
if you're done with that, so
yeah, I might start it over.
Really?
Actually, I have started it over, but I'm not watching it all the time. Just sometimes. Well, after 15 years, you forget what happened in the first year.
Wow.
Well, some of the things that happened in the first year.
Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Do what y'all do on Sundays. I don't know. I'm never here, so. You watch my Twitch page in case I decide to stream. Okay, well, 6. All right. I'm sure. Are we still moving pallets down there? I'm a little concerned. Dan's been awful quiet down there, you know? I don't know what he's doing.
Where's he moving pallets at the sawmill?
Yeah, I don't know yet, Leonard. Let's see. Cedar.
I got clothes loaded up and all the goat milk.
I would not have loaded clothes. They don't sell this time of year, do they?
I don't know. There's just a truck parked over there, like it was ready to be loaded. So
don't load stuff unless we're gonna sell it.
Okay.
I doubt it, Sean. Chiefs have no reason to play starters, Jacob. They've already benched everything, so why would they play starters? I mean, realistically, why would they? Why would they? Might as well let them rest up a little bit. But yeah. Me free, man. Why say anything first time? Holy cow. Holy cow. Trent said that? Was it Trent? My bad. Either way, yeah, there's no point to play starters Sunday. But anyway. There's no reason. Unless they have tiny trucks, you know, and maybe. Gotta love the tiny truck. But do you have like a rewards with them? Because like, I didn't think you did that. I didn't think you used rewards anywhere. I'll be honest. I didn't know you did that. I mean, don't complain about free food, right? I'm just saying. Why complain about it, right? But no, I doubt I'll play golf. I don't really ever don't think I'll play golf now. I'm actually going to start using the Taco Bell app. Like last night we stopped at Taco Bell on the way home from the farm. And it's by a busy road, and depending on traffic, you can't hear them, they can't hear you. And it's just like the most awkward experience ever. Trying to like order at that Taco Bell. Just saying. So I think I'm just going to start using the app. So yeah. I have not tried the chicken nuggets. No, I kind of boycott the new things at a Yum brand restaurant because typically they don't have them. So I'm like all excited and I go to order them and then sorry, we're out. So I just boycott the new things. Yeah. Oh, they make really good food at that Taco Bell though. First time we go there, like about once a week when we come home from the farm. Occasionally they'll mess up the order and not like put the right stuff in the bag, but they make really good food. Or, you know, Taco Bell. Oh yeah. Or Taco Bell, it's pretty good. The 10-piece has 80% of your daily sodium. That does not surprise me, to be honest. Usually they don't. They just short you an item or two, which is really annoying because you come all the way home, and it's not exactly like close to home, and the order's wrong, and you're just like, well. McDonald's has 34%. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Some of their sauces sound good though for the nugs. They got a bunch of sauces. They said, or three or four sauces. Sound good though. Just saying. The Cedar's doing the broken thing again. It should be flexing the other direction right now. For air seeding apparently up here because it's working. But yeah.
Apparently when your equipment is down on its repair, you use more fuel.
Is that a fact?
I don't know, but I used a lot of fuel from the time you filled me up till now.
Hey, but you're running like high RPM the whole time.
True, I guess.
Yeah. The Taco Bell bag had all the cash drops for the restaurant. What? I did not see that video, no. Was it legit or was that like a prank, bro? Like a, you know, trying to get views kind of video. That's interesting. Apparently there was a trend going around and I didn't see any of this on TikTok and I don't want to see it. But apparently there was a trend going around for a little bit where this, or I don't know if it was a trend or just like a person, but he went into like Walmart and got like bug spray and was spraying it on like the fruits and vegetables in the like vegetable section. Yeah. And like just drowning bananas in bug spray and like apples and
Why
and
would
then
you do that?
yeah, and then they were talking to a lawyer on like a radio show, and they're like, "Oh yeah, these kids call that a prank," and it's like, "What's the prank?"
Kill people?
Like, I don't get what the prank is. It's like assault, you know? Like, you're dumb. That's the prank.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's one of those things they were saying, like, the law, there's not necessarily a law in the book saying that's illegal, but, like, they're digging deep and they're going to throw something at him. So, yeah. Like, what an idiot. But yeah, he is facing, like, jail time. It is, they're going to, like, throw the book at him.
They need to.
Yeah, they definitely do. They need to throw the book at him, and they need to go, like, very public with it. So that everybody knows, like, hey, don't do that, you know? Yeah. Yep. Throw the book at him. So yeah, kind of interesting. in like terrible way, you know. Idiots. But yeah. That's not a prank though.
No, that's not a prank.
Not a prank at all.
That's a good way to kill somebody.
Yeah. Health code violation. That'd be, yeah, I don't know. Just bad. Just bad all around. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad we got first time's tier ranking on dipping sauces. Brother back in the day, he used to get, brother down in Georgia, he used to get just honey to dip his chicken nuggets in. Just straight up honey. McDonald's used, I don't know if they still have honey packs, but they used to.
I don't know if they do or not.
It was like a little tub of honey.
I always get, I usually don't get any sauce for mine. I make my own honey mustard.
Okay. Is it bad that I can just like get nuggets from McDonald's and not put sauce on them?
No, because I've done that too.
Just, I can eat them plain. They're fine. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need sauce. I know. Shocking. I'm not a big sauce guy, so.
Not a big sauce guy.
Not a big sauce guy. Except for my buffalo chicken dip. That's going to have plenty of sauce with it. And you know what, Tony, we're not using to make our buffalo chicken dip?
Oh, here we go.
And
Cry me a
chicken.
river with your violin. Okay.
We're
I
not
wanna
making
hear
canned chicken. You betcha.
it. I want to hear it, okay? Listen, I'm putting on my headstone, okay? Here lies Tony Rigatoni. He like canned chicken. Okay?
Have you ever looked at some of those things that people have on their headstones? There was a link that I clicked on that had, who's bringing that home?
Used to have a spice and mustard that was amazing. Interesting. Listen, honey mustard's good. But I don't have to have sauce on everything. There's literally people that eat chicken nuggets with like 40 packs of sauce. I don't need that.
So, can we agree on this, John?
What?
You dip your pizza in a sauce?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
No. I know, dude, I've met people before that drown pizza in ranch.
I
Like
never
to where
tried.
you can't
Oh,
see the pizza.
I couldn't do that. I could not do pizza in ranch.
Thanks for that follow.
That's-
Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going?
That just sounds all kinds of wrong.
Now, I will say though, I am that guy. I'll mess up some cane sauce, you know?
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah. If I get if we get canes as a family, like I'll steal the sauce from Dad because he won't eat cane sauce. I'll steal his cane sauce.
I wasn't big on canes the first time I ever had it, but it's really good. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, he dips his Cane's chicken in Chick-fil-A sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm not a Chick-fil-A sauce guy.
I wonder if the cane sauce is the same as the Zaxby sauce.
It's probably
It's like orange.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And it's a little spicy.
A little bit.
Okay, it's the same, pretty much the same thing then.
A veggie pizza, you'll dip in ranch. I guess I can
No.
see that.
The only thing, part of my pizza that I will dip is the crust, and I'll use the garlic butter dip for it.
Gotcha. Dan, you heading out?
Yeah, I'm in now. Y'all
Have a good
night.
one. Catch you.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Dan.
Right. Yeah, Trent, people do eat vegetables though. Like it's okay. I know you don't, but I know there are people that do enjoy.
Like voluntarily eat them?
Yeah. Like on purpose. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. The whole thing.
I'm one of those persons.
Cool.
I
mean,
love vegetables.
all right. Buffalo chicken sandwich. All right. Tiny truck. Tiny truck. No, tiny truck is the new follow the stone pickers around for it. Just saying, prove me wrong, chat.
Okay, I don't want to drive this pressure washer.
Celery with cream cheese. Lunch on tonight. I've never had it, but I know people that have had it.
What's that?
Celery and cream cheese.
No.
I mean, let's be honest. Anything in cream cheese, probably good.
No. I don't.
That's rabbit food, guys. What are we doing?
Oh, but celery's good. I know people that put peanut butter on celery.
Oh yeah, peanut butter and raisins. Ants on a log.
Yeah.
I don't do it, but
I don't think that's where this goes.
All right, I'm gonna run in the house for a quick second. I will be right back. Hopefully everybody's having a great Friday night before the big winter weather storm. You know what I mean. Hopefully y'all are ready for it. Anyway, let's get back to it. And airplanes apparently too. All right. Hello.
Hello.
What happened?
What's going on?
So good news. Everything that was on the grocery list, which it wasn't a ton, was acquired.
Oh, nice.
Between the two stores. Now the first store was completely out of eggs, so the second store had the eggs. So,
well, that's good.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to this plow to get it to unhook from the tractor?
What plow you got?
The little one.
Yeah, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, well, first off, you're in the rebar. Unfold it. First off.
Well, I don't know how to unfold it. That's just
How do you unfold anything in farm stuff? Not that button. There you go. Now unhook it. Well, okay, now. There you go.
There we go. Oh, why is it?
Where do you get straw from? You get straw from planting wheat, barley, oats. You gotta plant it.
But I thought that's where you put all the plows or
Well, somewhere back in there, yeah. Fine. So is all we're doing planting right now?
I think so, yeah.
We need to get a second planter going.
Okay, that's what.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, drag a tractor out.
I mean, we're dumb. I'm dumb.
Well, why are you dumb?
Because we put the rock pickers away, didn't we?
I did, yeah.
I sent them home.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 fields that need to be stone picked.
Oh,
Up in the Northlands, up in Veggie Land up there.
Well.
So. Break out the stone pickers again.
You know where they're not where they're supposed to be.
Why not?
Because I forgot where you parked them, and I parked them over there in the garage.
Which one? The green one?
Both of them.
Oh, in the green garage, in the shed, green shed.
Yeah. I had forgotten where you parked them, and then as I rode by it after I got them parked, I'm like, oh man, that's where you parked them.
Boy, that one's in there too. All right, now. Sure, if I can get that.
Well, everything that I've put away has been repaired, fueled, and washed.
You didn't fuel this tractor.
I didn't put that one away though.
Oh.
I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't know.
All right, I don't know. Looks like James is out here making a little bit of hay in our old grass field here. It's the only grass field we have.
What field am I going to?
One of the ones that had sugar beets in it up here. I don't care whichever one. You go to one, I'll go to the other. It don't matter. Probably just gonna hire this, honestly. 36, 38. Yeah, those two. We need the lime up there too.
Okay.
Which is, well, actually it'd be really nice because there's a lime station at the farmer's market. So, like, it won't be annoying to fill up lime all the time there. Will be a good time. Technically, you could also buy straw from the shop. You can buy bales. I don't know that I would do that because that's probably pretty spendy, but...
Yeah.
You know, more power to you if you want to do that. Do that. So Pops did say at Walmart there, like lunch meat, prepackaged lunch meat, he said that is just wrecked right now.
Yeah.
Like there's hardly nothing there. So I thought, well, it makes sense though.
Yeah, people are getting ready to lose their electricity.
Yep,
They can't cook, they'll have to eat sandwiches.
Until the lunch meat all, turns green from not being refrigerated. Although in fairness, like we said earlier, you could throw it in a bag and put it in your fridge or in your garage. Or set it outside for a little while or whatever. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Nature's, refrigerator. What about the dino nuggets? I don't think he got any dino nuggets. To be honest, our freezer, like we've got a French door fridge, and our freezer is stuffed right now. So this weekend is going to be empty the freezer.
And those have pretty good sized freezers on them.
It's okay, yeah. The bread and the milk. I don't know about the milk. He didn't say anything about that. I know he got some milk. At least he came back.
What's that like?
I don't know. And then the bread, I guess he got bread. I don't know. No dino nuggies, send him back. They weren't on the list, guys. He got everything on the list. The dino nugs were not on the list. So really, it's my fault. Because I didn't put them on the list. So, yeah.
The only chicken you had on your brain was buffalo chicken dip or whatever.
He got almost 5 pounds of like boneless, skinless chicken. I'm not going to say the rest of it because somebody's going to clip it out of context. So, yeah. Now I have to go get the dino nugs. Okay. Yeah. Pops is pretty good about, well, he probably, I didn't look, but I would assume he got like some cookies, some junk food too, Oh, you're stone picking with that tractor?
Hey. Plan on getting it done.
I'll send you the tiny truck in a minute, okay?
Tiny truck.
You blame me. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. You're welcome, all at the same time. Apparently, I have a lot of, like... Am I like the puppet master and you guys are like the puppet? Like...
Apparently.
It's my fault people do stuff in Farm Sim. It's my fault you guys buy games. Like...
Yeah.
I just like the puppet master over here, or what's going on?
Pretty much.
That's why I'm called an influencer, even though I really shouldn't be, because I'm not an influencer. Just a guy sitting in my garage who's kind of a little chilly right now. When I walked in the house, I'm like, God, it's cold in here. It's like 67 in our house right now. It's freezing. Just saying. You're right, Crash. I won't share food snacks. Yep. That's only 69 in like the garage here. I walked in the house. I'm like, I am freezing. I gotta leave. I got to go. Yeah, no fruit snacks for Crash. If anybody else wants fruit snacks, though, let me know.
I think I'm good.
Polar vortex. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, wait, hang on, chat. Let's check.
They may have changed it.
We officially have no snow. We checked.
No snow.
Hashtag snowcam.
Does your grass look green because of the light, or is it actually still green?
It's got a little bit of green to it. Yeah. Farm sim does help warm up the garage, yeah. Actually, Kimmy, if we go to this camera, see how the grass is a little greener on the left? That's like regular grass, and then on the right's more like zoysia.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, on the very far right of that camera, there was one little spot of zoysia grass. And that's just been creeping across the backyard my entire life.
See?
So. And actually, zoysia on the left there, too. Like, far out left, that's the zoysia back there, too. Yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. But it's all good.
Well, you know what?
What?
If I knew what zoysia was, I'd be good.
A type of grass.
Oh, okay.
What does straw do for cows? If you're using the robot barn, you need straw to feed the cows. And you need to, or you don't need to, but you can put straw in the barns for the cows for their bedding. However, the manure heaps are broken right now, so really there's no point in putting straw inside the barns for bedding. But if you want to put straw in your TMR, basically the cow food, you can do that. Yeah. Well, that's all north. This storm's more like south of that. Yeah. All right. So where's the spreader at? Where's the spreader?
Spreader. Oh, I don't know. It's around there somewhere.
That's it. I found it. Alright. Oh, so remember we were talking about like Sunday, maybe like railroader?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I kind of want to see how that game runs now since I've like upgraded the computer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I do want to start a new save, so.
Oh, I don't like it there.
You don't like the new save ID?
Yeah, I said I don't like that.
Ever since my two Berkshires,
Yeah,
Berkshires, you know.
Kind of disillusioning.
Yeah, I can't go back on that save. I can't do it. Can't do it. All right, so I'm going to send this to the farmer's market, right to the thing. And then... Can I click on the... There we go. Penny truck. It's an interesting photo in the Space Channel. It's pretty sick, actually. You take that with an iPhone? Oh, wait, never mind. Tiny truck, tiny truck. Yeah, is it annoying yet, chat?
John's fallen in love with the tiny truck.
It's the truck that does everything. Except for pull a trailer. Doesn't really like to pull trailers. It's fine. Surprised this lime spreader's going this way to go where I told it to go. Even though I'm going this way to go where I need to go. It's fine. Look out, here goes a tiny truck. Had to stop and get a slushie at the gas station, you know?
Okay. What color did you get?
Yes. I don't know. I'm not really, I can't drink those. So
I don't care for slushies. I'd rather have an icy.
I think the last One of those that I had was probably like a frozen Mountain Dew. You know?
Yeah.
But that's been years ago. In fact, wow, vivid memories are inbound. You ready for this? We were putting up Christmas lights. And it was Casey and his brother and I. And for some reason, his brother was like all about going to the gas station. And so his brother went and got like Icy's, whatever brand they had. Like frozen Mountain Dews for all of us. I had to buy them, but he went. And Casey and I stayed and put up Christmas lights, so. Because it was like warm enough where it, like, you know, it was fine to have. So yeah, vivid memories.
I was gonna get one Christmas night, but because Steven had to stop by the store that he manages.
Okay.
But they didn't have the flavor I wanted.
Oh no.
So I just said no.
That's sad.
It's sad.
What flavor is that?
Well, either Coke or cherry, and usually I mix them.
Oh yeah, make a nice thing. Yeah, here you go. Heck yeah. I forgot this topper thing is still laying here. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, boo. There's
They
nothing
gonna
that can
hook
hook
up
up to trucks. It's kind of sad. Tiny truck. Tiny truck. Can't pull the sugar beet topper, actually. Can you confirm, chat? Sad. Fresca. It's a soda, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've never had it, no. I have not.
I have drinking a Fresca or two. Long time ago. They're hard to find around here, though.
That's what I was gonna say. I think Casey's mom's all about it. And I remember once we like, I don't remember if it was with Casey or his brother, but we were in Walmart and we were instructed to drink, or not to drink, but to buy Fresca for Casey's mom. It's sparkling water.
Yeah, but it has a taste to it. It's got like a, I don't know,
Interesting.
a citrusy taste.
Yeah, no, I've never had it. Can you pull a header cart with tiny truck? I don't think so. No. Actually, here, we can check with not so tiny truck. Because not so tiny truck, I'm pretty sure the only thing you can pull with that is the fuel trailer. Like, I think that's honestly it. I can't check right now with tiny truck because it's up. Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
The Russian judge gave me an 8.5.
A horrendous crash.
Where?
I don't know.
I
It was on
was talking
TV.
about.
It was on TV.
Oh. This header cart and that corn head, by the way, do not get along. At all. Yeah, no, see, you can't even pull a header cart with, like... Yeah, I don't get it. Because that would look really good on the back of this truck. Don't touch my truck. But, whatever. Oh, this thing jumps Silage Mountain like nobody's business.
Whee!
That was, you know, if that rope wasn't sitting there, that was going to be perfect. I was just going to back up. Right where I need to go. Man, that was almost perfect. Let me move the rope. I'll do that again. But this thing does pull the Thunder Creek around the fuel trailer, so it's nice for that, if nothing else.
Did you finally get that to work?
Under?
Yeah.
Yeah, I restarted server.
Oh.
It's worked every time I've needed it since.
Yeah.
It's only been like 2 or 3 times, but yeah, it was weird. It wouldn't work for a while. But that's all right. All right. Lime. Line. Let's go. Let's line them all. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's grapefruit flavor. Give me.
Well, I knew it was a citrusy, and grapefruit is a citrus.
It. Indeed, it is. Interesting.
But I just couldn't remember what citrus
couldn't
flavor
place
it
it,
was. Yeah.
I not just have lines on. Alright. So let's go. Look, chat, this is what the backyard's gonna look like tomorrow. All covered in snow. Except for there won't be a John Deere 8RX, you know, with a spreader. But yeah.
I think it's gonna be a little deeper than that.
A little bit. Just finished paying back your $3 million loan. Let's go, Hunter. GG's, bro. I'm thinking with a tractor. Oh yeah, Big Al, definitely. Yeah, if I was gonna rock pick all that like manually, I probably would have used this 8R. Either this 8R or the 8RT. It's definitely smoother than driving on tires. I betcha. By the way, just so everybody's aware, still no snow. There's also nothing on radar anywhere near the St. Louis area, basically. A little bit north, but like nothing around. We're fine.
My tractor wouldn't turn, so it has to be that field.
It is that field. Confirmed. It's that field, yeah. It's junk. Just back up. I noticed like
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yep. Just back up a little bit. Right. You're running a stone picker behind a 715 quad. Kimmy's running it behind the big Kloss right now, so.
Yeah. Going 9 miles an hour, too.
I would hope so.
Instead of 7.
Why were you only going 7?
Because that tractor needed repair, and there wasn't even a red mark on that tractor.
Well, then why didn't you go repair it?
I just finished. I repaired it. You don't want to know the cost of that.
Oh, I'm sure it was spendy.
Yeah.
I mean, we have money, so it's whatever.
I was like, John may shoot me for this one.
Nah, growing these, when you grow something and you have to plow, it's just part of it. Because plowing ain't cheap either.
Nope.
Yep. That's okay. All good. Bubba Cactus, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Big Al, I can just see it now. That music, yeah, that song's just playing, and yep, I can see it now. Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna break your stride, you bet. I might have to turn on heat, chat. It's starting to get cold in here. What is our official temperature right now? 30 feels like 22. Got that 8-mile-per-hour wind. Interesting. Which is probably why it's cold in here, is the wind. Right. So chat, normal stream tomorrow. Should be. Towards the end of the stream, we should be able to watch some snow accumulate. Okay? It'll be like watching paint dry, but you know, snow accumulate. And then I'm thinking about doing like a Sunday evening stream. like after the Chiefs game. But no promises on that.
All right, kitty, you gotta get up.
Been busy with Christmas and doing stuff while it's warm. Gotcha. Well, welcome back. Five of the real field. -10. Let's go. But I also might be in a buffalo chicken dip coma. So that we may not stream Sunday night because of that. We'll see. I was thinking about starting up a save on the Railroader game, Big Mert. I don't know why. I've been seeing some clips of that game on TikTok, and I kind of just want to play it again. Maybe. I don't know. Play something a little different than we've been playing, you know?
Nothing wrong with that.
No. Although that just gives Kimmy more of a chance to beat me in hours in Farm Sim, so.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
You probably have more hours than me right now, actually.
No.
No?
No. Because there was yesterday.
A buffalo chicken dip? I'm sorry. What? You don't think you've seen that one? Fun.
Let's see, yesterday, did I even fire up Farm Sim?
Hunter wants to do ATS multiplayer. No. It's gonna be cold in here. The metal pedals will be so cold I won't. No. Nope. I can't do that.
I think I have officially retired from driving a truck.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're never gonna play it again.
I just don't have a desire to, and I don't know that I will.
I will when Missouri comes out.
Well, I've seen some clips from the Missouri thing, and you know how you said that those underground parking things were probably just going to be in and out. I don't think so from what I've seen, the pictures I've seen.
Well, that's good. I want to be wrong about that, by the way. I really do. I want it to be like more in depth. We're supposed to get like anywhere from 4 to 12 inches of snow here in the St. Louis area, so we've got the camera set up. Look at this, ka-chow, live in the backyard right now. Oh, is that a rabbit? Chad, it's a rabbit. Get him.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Bunny.
All right, Tony. Tony's gonna go chase the rabbit.
If you hear something that sounds like a firework, I just forgot to light them on the New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay, Tony. I got you.
Or something like that.
Little wascally wabbit. Look at him out there. Being so wascally.
I gotta look closer.
I need to make the camera bigger for you.
No, because I'm on my I got you on my tablet.
Oh.
So everything's
He's just hanging out there, you know. Oh goodness. Wascally wabbit.
Okay, so if I can't turn on that field, is there any point in me helping the worker?
Do what?
I said, since I can't make my tractor turn on that field, should I try to help the helper?
Oh, you can, yeah. You can always move the helper to the other field. It's
the other field's done.
Because it's been warm here and we don't get a lot of snow. Wait till Sunday, Bear. Wait till Sunday. Yeah. I don't know. We don't really get a lot of snow anymore in Missouri, to be honest. Damn. We had snow that lasted like 2 days or whatever when I got some pictures of the Christmas lights in the snow. But since then, we haven't had any snow. It's been... I mean, it was like 75 the other day.
In the years that I've been watching you stream, it snowed one time and it wasn't a lot.
Yeah. Well, we had snow earlier this year. Or not earlier this year. Earlier this winter. Let me clarify. We had...
Okay, so it's twice.
We had about 3.5, 4 inches maybe. I know where you were at. And I mean, we've had snow, but like the snow they're talking about, this could go down if it's on the higher end. This is going to go down like the top 5 snowstorms that St. Louis has ever had. Like it's going to be that bad. So we'll see.
Are they talking like whiteout conditions at times?
Why does this field? Wait, what? Is this field broken, chat?
What field?
Oh no, it just updated. Okay, it was still saying needs lime, even though I was just about done liming the whole field. I don't know about whiteout because it means it's gonna start Sunday or Saturday night, and it's gonna keep snowing till Monday, like morning noonish, roughly. So it's not like gonna be a super heavy all at once kind of snow, you know. So it's kind of a marathon, not a sprint. So. At the beginning of 22, possibly, yeah. Yeah. Five inches. Oh, 5. They call for 1 to 3 in St. Louis when it's shutting everything down. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, I used to way back in the day, like 2017, 18, we got some snow, and I actually had to have another webcam. It's the same webcam that I have up there, but I actually like got some duct tape and like some wire, I think maybe, and I mounted it on a stick basically, and then put it up against the back door. So you actually kind of had to look out through like two panes of glass to look outside. But that was the original snow cam before I had like wise cams, which is how you're seeing it now is through a wise cam. And then I'm just capturing like the web browser that I have it open in. But back in the day, it was like literally a USB camera out there. It wasn't outside, but looking outside.
Now in long years ago, did Missouri get a lot of snow?
Like when Dad was a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember like lacing up the skates and skating on like road ditches and stuff that were full of water, you know?
Yeah, they used to get a lot of snow here where I live, but it's been back in the 60s and early 70s.
Yeah. Tony, you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Like back in the day, like there were snowmobiles around here.
Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, like we were sledding all winter, you know?
Huh.
But yeah, we just don't get that kind of snow anymore, so.
Global warming.
Sure. Nothing for you in South Dakota, yeah. We actually saw a field today on the way to the farm where guys put out a bunch of like decoys and stuff. Or, you know, hunting the things that fly.
Uh-huh.
And I told Dad, I said, you know, they're wasting their time because we just don't see birds like we used to either. I mean, I can remember like all fall, winter, whatever, man, the skies would just be full of birds. And now, if you see any geese at all in a winter, it's like a rare thing around here now. And like snow geese, we might get like a few. It's crazy. 2 feet never close since, yeah. From when you were a kid, you used to get tons of snow and you're only 18 now, okay. Yeah, we just don't get the snow like we used to. And oh, that was the wrong button, chat. Anybody ever just unload their line spreader in the middle of the field?
Yeah. Many times.
So one of my this keyboard has the extra keys on the side, and G1 is Control I apparently, and G2 is GPS. And I just hit the wrong button, that's all. But yeah. But I can remember, so like I said, when Dad was a kid, they used to like skate in like water holes, they called them, and you know, road ditches and stuff. I can only remember one time when it was cold enough to see like anybody skate on a water hole down by the farm. So, yeah. You still see quite a few geese down. Really? We don't see hardly any here anymore. Damn. Haven't had a good snow in Iowa where you live in a few years. Gotcha. Yeah, things have definitely changed. It's different. I'll just leave it at that. It's different. But yeah. I want to say, I think Bear shared a video last year with us, at least in TeamSpeak, where he went to like, there were lots of birds flying. And I'm like, dude, that's how it used to be here. When the sky's just full of birds, you know. It's not at all like that anymore. In fact, Tony, do you even remember that?
That video? Or
No, those days around here, like.
Not really, because I guess I really wasn't looking for it. But like, I got buddies now that are like really big into it. They're like, "Hey, when we gonna hunt the farm?" I'm like,
Good luck. There's nothing there. Yeah. You had a lot of geese head south on Wednesday. I gotcha. I'll look for
Yeah,
them.
they all flew to Tennessee.
There you go. Yeah.
We have a lot of geese in the winter.
Yeah, I got a buddy who's like, "When we gonna hunt the farm?" I'm like, I don't know. Apparently, there's no birds down there now anyway.
There's a guy that has hunted the neighbor's property several years and not even shot a gun. Oh. And he lays out there all day. Yeah.
Probably naps. Probably takes him a good old nap.
I don't know. When you're laying out in a field and it's like super cold, I'm not about that life, but that's just me.
No.
Y'all can have fun. But yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it's just not like it used to be. That's all. All right, 37. Another lime field. Let's go. Another field I really don't need enros for, but whatever. I love when they call medics to the hospital. Because there's a patient outside the hospital that, like, I don't know if the ER, like, refused to see him, or I don't know the full story, obviously. But, like, the patient is standing in front of the ER at our local hospital, and he called 911 for help.
Oh, okay.
Walk inside. But like I said, I don't know the full story. It's just kind of interesting sometimes how that works, you know? Like, all right. Very interesting. But yeah. Is this our last lime field?
I don't know.
That guy needs more seed. Probably fertilizer, actually. Oh, 77 he's lime. Ew. Ah, caramba. Really far away from lime. That's alright. Glad I caught that, because I would have fast timed without catching that, probably. Yeah. Yeah, the hospital can't go outside and yeah. Yeah, there was a case here where I think somebody, there was like a jumper off the parking garage, and they were outside the ER door, like across the street. Like, yeah, you gotta wait for, you know, medics to come. Wait for the fire department. Can't touch them. So yeah, it's the whole thing. It's all about policy, right? It's all about liability. The whole thing. Nobody wants to get sued. Yeah. It's the whole thing. You know, unlike on the show ER, where they would just like go
Right,
anywhere
yeah.
and help. You know,
Yeah, yeah. That's
I
what
need a
was
gurney.
sitting here thinking they do it on ER.
Yeah, must be real. Yeah. Hunter, have a good night. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. You know, they'll run up to the L platform and, you know, help people. They don't care.
They'll run out in the street.
Oh, goodness.
One that I watched today, somebody threw somebody out of a car, and
Hate when that
the
happens.
doctors were out there playing basketball, and they rescued him.
Yup. I do have thoughts about so far what I've seen in this last season, but I don't want to I don't want to spoil it. It's a 15-year-old show, but I don't want to spoil it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. I need to finish watching it before I talk about it, to be honest.
Yeah. What episode are you on, or do you remember?
I can check in a second. I'm not totally sure. I think I watched like one last night, but I might have to rewatch part of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, 15-15.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm at. 15-15. I think I just finished it last night, and I stopped. I edited a video and went to bed. You've never seen a single episode of ER.
Oh, wow.
That should almost be a crime.
Should.
That show is so good. Same. No. Wow. I know I've talked about it a million times, but every Thursday night, that was family time. We would watch
Yeah.
Friends, and then kind of nothing until ER came on.
I can't remember. Was it 9 or 10 o'clock that ER came on? I think it was 10, wasn't it?
So Central, it was 7 o'clock for Friends, and then 9 o'clock for ER.
Yeah, so it was 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, so, yeah. And that was like every Thursday night. Like, we would, to the point where, like, we would bring our mattresses out to the living room so we could have somewhere to, like, lay around and watch our, you know, favorite show. Because we only had one TV at the time, you know?
Yeah,
And,
yeah. It depended on whether or not I had to work the next day if I got to watch ER. Because back in the days of nursing, I was starting work at 7 a.m., so I would have to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock, and leave the house by...
Big Mert wants to know if he should buy a third Cowborn. Never seen it.
That's up to him.
Sure. Or wait. I'm not going to influence you, Big Mert, anyway, because apparently I influence you guys to do things.
Depends on how many dairies he wants to upkeep.
Are they legendaries? Friends was great, yeah. We would always watch Friends. And, you know, there was a lot of, like, filler shows over the years, too, in between. Basically, the TV would go to Channel 5, and it would stay there. Channel 5 is NBC here in St. Louis. And it would just stay there all night. Usually watch the news. So, yeah. I'm a little too old for Matlock, or too young for Matlock, yeah. Yeah.
Never watched Matlock.
Beef cows and buffalo, no dairy cows. Okay. Really? Tony, was that you typing up this?
Maybe.
All right. I definitely did not vote. I definitely did vote. It was Tony. Couldn't you hear him typing, Sean?
Do you hear me typing?
A little bit.
Oh.
The dead giveaway every time.
Oh, you're still lineman, aren't you?
I'm done up here. Why you mean to get
Okay.
that rock picker out the way?
Well, he needs to be emptied too.
Guess what?
Money truck.
Tiny truck. Is he in your way or just needs to be emptied?
Nah, he just needs to be emptied right now.
On my way. The tiny truck has the best horn in Farm Sim. Prove me wrong, chat. Sounds like a real car horn, you know? It's not a beeper. I love that the stone picker is like the size of this truck. The scaling here is a little awesome. You need an MT2 or no?
I'm 80 something.
Well, here, I'm right here. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Oh, I'm going to have to drive to you, aren't I?
Yeah, no, I'll back up.
I got it. Tiny truck is very maneuverable. You in that truck, right? Sean, it's pretty lit though, bro. It's got the back seat the size of a Ford Ranger. I mean, what more in life could you want? The old sideways seats in the back of a Ford Ranger. Terrible. Just terrible. Why Ford thought that was a good idea? I'll never know. Big Merritt, it looks like you're buying a cow barn, by the way. Congratulations. That's what I voted for. You're welcome. Don't ask me for a bad idea. I'll give you one. Oh, man. All
How
right.
did you get back down here so fast?
Who?
That other rock picker.
Because he likes the tiny truck. Therefore, he's awesome. That's how.
Well, he can just finish.
As well.
There's only one more pass.
Young drivers in the back of the Ford Ranger. My uncle had one. He had a Ford Ranger, and I can remember riding in it when I was younger. He actually just sold it like last year. I forget. He had a lot of miles on that thing. And actually, that truck was pristine until his son borrowed it. And he blew a tire. And it messed up the bed, I think, a little bit. Yeah. Did you know you need a special funnel to add gas clean to the tank? Oh, you got one of them where you don't have a gas cap, right, Sean? Yeah, Ford has that where you don't need a gas cap. Yeah. Takes a special funnel. I didn't know that. Do you have dirty gas in your exploder? That you had to add cleaner? Like injector cleaner, maybe, or something? Interesting. Big Al will catch you. I always know Big Al's going to hit that lurk around 9:30. It's like a 30-minute stream end warning right there every day. Oh, goodness. So you might have a clogged catalytic converter.
Just cut it off. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that. Just leave it in St. Louis unattended for like 5 minutes.
I'll
It'll
take
be
care of it for you.
Park
yeah,
overnight. You won't have it in the morning. Problem solved.
You might want to, like, you know,
Might take any valuables out of the car.
replace a window after that too. But you know, it's fine. It's fine.
Put a sign on the car. Please steal my catalytic converter.
Nothing in the interior of the car. Please steal a catalytic converter.
Thank you.
Actually, I don't think it's as much of a problem as it used to be, because there's no scrap yards that'll buy catalytic converters anymore.
Did you forget about the planner needing something?
No, I was just busy.
Okay.
I get back to it
Okay.
eventually. I gotta empty the stone picker again to the tiny truck. Oh, it's an aftermarket. Interesting. Yeah, all the scrap yards started, they'll take them from like a mechanic. So if like a guy owns a shop and has a bunch of catalytic converters, they'll take those. But if you don't jump through the hoops, they're not buying catalytic converters from just anybody anymore, at least around here. Came from New York. In New York. That's not the button. I'm gonna send them the McCormick back to the homestead, Kimmy, with the stone picker.
Okay.
And then I'm probably gonna send the tiny truck down that way too. Actually,
user joined your channel.
Tiny truck's on its way, and then we'll grab the cedar tractor. All right. And it does need seed. And Farber Nick finally made it. What's up, Nick?
Hello.
Hello?
How's it going?
Good.
This is 2 days in a row I've talked to you.
I know, weird, right?
Who are you, and what have you done with Nick?
Oh, I'm same old Nick.
How was Daddy daycare today?
It was a rough day.
Is it really Daddy daycare, or is it just Dad being a dad?
It's more of Dad being a dad, but I just like calling it Daddy daycare.
Rough day, huh?
Yeah. The kid's screaming for almost 3 hours straight this morning.
Oh, dang. Nick's wife is back to work. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you still get evenings. You still have help, right? It's not just you 24/7.
I still have help in the evenings.
Yeah, just when she's at work. You betcha.
And then I went to my sister-in-law's house to help her husband out
Oh, yeah?
this afternoon. It
Yeah.
was the sweetest angel ever.
Oh, he gave you a beer, huh? Oh, the baby was an angel.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
baby.
your brother-in-law.
I would have taken one, but if I have him, which it would have worked out anyways. My wife came over after she got off work, and I don't drink if I know I'm driving and my son's gonna be
Well,
eating.
obviously, yeah. That seems like a no-brainer, no?
Yeah, I mean, you would think, but
I mean,
there's a lot of people that get
a lot of bad
that,
parents out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad parents.
Okay. Big Mert's the proud owner of another 96 cows. I did not influence you to do that. I did vote yes, though. But it's not on me. Where am I driving to, by the way?
Well,
I need to go to the shop.
yeah, you got to go get some fertilizer
And
seeds or something.
I'm at the homestead. I was just driving. Driving.
Done lost it.
Just keep on driving.
I mean, I'm the new proud owner of some sourdough starter.
A what?
Sourdough starter?
Oh, is your wife into that now?
No, I think I'm gonna get into it.
You're into it.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick's taking care of the kid and a baker. Wow. He's becoming a great housewife.
Hey,
Yeah.
yesterday
House
was,
husband.
yesterday was a pretty productive day.
All right. Yeah. Then you cleaned or something, right? Yeah.
I got the living room clean, the dining room clean, most of the kitchen, which I finished that this morning.
He's a changed man.
I almost have all the laundry done.
Wow.
Oh man.
Get
So,
done there.
So Nick, you know my address.
I do know your address, Tony.
Oh,
Love to visit with you when you're in town. You know.
I don't live that far from Gatlinburg. I mean, you could take a detour.
Oh man.
I mean, Kimmy, it's only like a 18 hour drive.
Ah, come on.
Big Mart wants to know if you're for hire.
I'll watch the kid for you free of charge.
I mean, I am for hire, but most people probably couldn't afford it.
All right.
Well, I'm broke, so.
Nothing crazy. Only like 100 an hour or something.
Whoa.
Oh.
Man, I'll clean your house
Wow.
for like 50. You know. And I hate cleaning.
Well, that's how much I hate cleaning.
Oh man, whenever it's time for like pumpkin day at the farm, I just dread going to the farm before pumpkin day because Dad always wants to clean the shop, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I know where all the tools are. I don't want to put them away, you know.
I always have the problem of when I clean my garage.
Yeah.
I know where everything is before I clean it.
Yep.
Never can find what I need.
After you clean it.
Although we don't have, I shouldn't say this because karma's going to get me. We don't have the 10 mil problem like everybody else seems to have in the world.
Lucky you.
I never lose the 10 mil. We don't ever use the 10 mil, so.
Yeah, I guess you're working on old school equipment. That's
Well, except
mostly...
the 995 is all metric.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a loaf of sourdough included, probably, for that price, right?
That's probably an extra $10.
Oh, my, this guy. Nickel and diamond over here. Look at him. Gosh.
Someone's got to.
No, so the 995 is actually a British tractor.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not technically a case. It's a David.
So it's kind of like, Case, Volvo, and Link-Bolt excavators.
Well,
They're all the same machine.
Well, so what it was David, is it David Bradley? Yeah.
Yep. Was
a company over in jolly old England, right?
Yep.
And Ace contracted with them because they had their own. They have a 990. They have all kinds of different numbered tractors, right?
Yep.
They got a whole bunch. And Case contracted with them to bring one to the United States. Well, that was the 995. And there's some other ones they brought over too. There's a 12 something. I forget what that is. There's other ones too, but the 995 is basically a David 990. And yeah, everything on that tractor is metric. So when Grandpa got that tractor, suddenly he had to go buy a bunch of metric tools.
Yeah.
Because gotta work on it. Except for not fix the fuel sender for, my entire life. So, thanks, Gramps.
You don't need that.
Did you, I don't know, you don't Instagram anymore, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have it. I still watch it. I still look at it once in a while.
So so we took the fuel sender out of the top of the fuel tank, right?
Yep.
And the only thing that came off was a plate where you hook the wire to, right?
Yeah.
So the rest of the fuel sender was laying in the bottom of the tank.
Ooh.
And come to find out, it was all intact except for where it mounts to the plate. And the funny thing is, that fuel gauge hasn't worked my entire life.
Yeah.
And somebody, because where that fuel sender mounts to the plate, it's basically like I don't know what size rod that is, but it's just like a round piece of metal and it comes through in this press fit.
Yep.
Somebody shoved a piece of hardwood in there that they whittled down with their pocket knife to act as a plug. So for my entire life, the fuel sender was just sloshing around in the bottom of the fuel tank. And this little wood plug was in there to keep fuel from spilling. Which it didn't keep fuel from spilling at all. And then, the worst part, we actually tested the fuel sender.
And it works.
It works. So literally, it just broke off the plate. And then, of course, there's like a copper ribbon kind of wire thing inside, and it broke that. But the rest of it actually works. And it's literally been my entire life that thing hasn't worked. And it's what are we doing here, Gramps, Of course, I can't ask him, but wish I could,
Well, it was probably one of those things to get it fixed so you could use it and just forgot about, probably.
I don't know. Old farmer logic, yeah. But Kimmy, you out? Kimmy's leaving us. Okay, bye. So actually, I don't know if it was Grandpa or if it was the previous owner, and honestly, I'd have no way of knowing, because I can't time travel back to 2005 and ask Grandpa.
Right.
And the previous owner, I have no idea who that was. Probably not around anymore either. Oh, Kimmy just lost internet.
I'd say probably the closest person that might know would be your dad.
He doesn't have a clue. He doesn't remember the fuel gauge ever working. So, which actually we tested the fuel gauge. I don't know if the gauge is actually messed up too, because the gauge always reads full, but it wasn't hooked up to the sender. So I don't know. He actually wants to try to fix it.
Might as well.
So yeah.
Well, if the fuel gauge actually not working, how often do you guys run out of fuel?
We don't.
Or is it if you know you're going to use it a bunch, you bring fuel with you?
We just, well, so there's a dipstick in the fuel or in the toolbox.
This is all patent pending, Nick. Patent
Yeah, it's actually got a leather strap and everything. Grandpa made a nice dipstick.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice, yeah. But you could just open the cap and look, because it's right, like, you know, you sit on the tractor, you have a dashboard, it's right in front of the dashboard.
Right.
So if you just, when you're climbing on the tractor, if you know you're going to, like, go brush hog a bunch or something, you just look. But I've never, I shouldn't say that. I've never run that tractor out of fuel. We also put, like, 20 hours on the past 3 years, so not hard to run out of fuel when you don't use the tractor.
I said the last 2-3 years, that could just be one tank of fuel.
Yeah. We basically don't use any fuel because we don't use the tractor. Because, like, I used to use that tractor all the time for, like, brush hogging the road and the highway and everything, but I just mow it all zero turn now. For the most part. So, yeah, I just put hours on the zero turn instead of the NN5. So.
As I don't know about the case, but like my father has a Kubota, and the fuel tank's the same way as the case. I can only imagine how much of an anger it is to put fuel in the tractor.
Which track?
The case 995.
Oh, it's not bad. No. It works better if you have two people. Because, you know, we don't have pump at the farm. We just use 5-gallon can.
Right.
And so, yeah, you just, one person gets on the step of the tractor, basically, and have somebody hand you the, or you put the gas can or diesel can on, like, the fender.
Yep.
And then you can grab it from where you have to stand to put gas in it, and then, like, diesel, not gas. Fuel. But yeah, the fender works quite well. But yeah. So we're fixing. Do what?
I was saying, you talk about one of the goofiest tractors to get on and off of.
It's
I love tractors. Love driving. It's just goofy.
Terrible. Yeah. We're fixing the fuel gauge, the temperature gauge, and then who knows what else we're getting into. There's other things too. There's a seal leaking in the rear end. The steering box is leaking, so I'd love to fix that. Just fixing some problems with the old 995.
Oh, you just gotta remember this: the older the tractor, the harder they are to get on.
Yeah, the Alice B. Real
Nope.
Well.
A John Deere 80 I used to have, you had to basically parkour to get on that thing.
Yeah. Pretty much. Kimmy, I didn't, but thank you. Did you lose internet or something? Out of Lime. We're playing Hired Worker Manager. Oh, I didn't hear you say bye or anything. You just left. And I was calling your name and you weren't there. Oh, it's all good. But yeah, it's oh, you can interrupt us. It wouldn't be the first time. Gosh. But yeah, any of the old stuff, it's just awkward.
Yep.
Just awkward. Very awkward.
Wow. You gotta remember though, it was also designed for people that
For short.
are short. Skinny.
Get a 39 Ford 2N. The thing I don't like about the Alice B and the C, and the CA really too, mostly the B and the C, when you sit on the tractor, your hips and your heels are basically level with each other.
Yep.
So imagine just sitting flat on your floor in your house. That's how you sit on that tractor. It's not comfortable at all. At all. And it's very difficult to get up off that tractor. I actually just turn in the seat and fall off the fender off the side is what I do. Actually, and this is going to sound dumb, but like, to get on the B, I take a step ladder with me. And I use the step ladder to help me climb up there. And then when I park, I'll park next to the step ladder so I can get back down. I don't do this in front of people. Like, you can ask Tony. I don't know if you've ever seen me on that tractor. I don't think you have.
Like, whenever I'm down there, just go move it.
Yeah, usually you drive it, yeah. Man. All right.
Well, you don't want Tony seeing the awkwardness?
No, nobody needs to see that. No. The worst one was I parked it in the shed one time. My ladder was there, and I put my one foot on the ladder, and I went to put weight on it, and the ladder fell over. I about took a hitter. And Dad's just standing there shaking his head. Sounds like you'd feel horrible after a long day of farming. Oh yeah.
That old equipment was never comfortable.
No. Thanks for the edit on your comment there. I appreciate you. Thanks for the follow as well. Welcome in. What's going on? What's popping?
Like that 80.
Yeah.
It had a seat that was a solid seat, not even a spring ride seat.
Oh boy.
And it might have had 1.5 to 2 inch padding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you sat, and then the backrest had maybe 1/2 inch, if or not quarter inch.
That's fun. The backrest on the B is a solid piece of metal. There's no cushion. No cushion at all. Now the bottom does have a decent cushion. Backrest, not so.
And that tractor was always a nightmare to move.
Yeah.
The steering wheel rubbed my thighs.
Ah, yeah. Padding and a backrest. Oh goodness. I mean, that's well, the seat that I have is not original. At least the plywood insert. It's basically a piece of plywood with some foam and wrapped in whatever, you know, but see, that was a metal seat. I got some. Yep. Them old Fords are different, man. You see them at farm shows and stuff. They're a different deal. I'm not saying they're bad. They're different. All the cushion you got. Yep. Yeah, the other thing, Nick, and you hit the nail on the head. Them old tractors aren't made for big boys.
No, they're not.
No. I mean, on the B, we moved the seat back 3 inches.
Hey, you gotta sit in the next county and try to shift.
No, the C is the worst one. We moved that one's seat back 6 inches.
No.
I can barely reach.
I got little legs.
I can barely reach the clutch.
So my grandfather, who owned the 80 originally, I think he was 5'2".
Yeah. Yeah, people were short back then.
Yeah.
It's all the GMOs or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Lots of them on the bottom of the ocean. Oh yeah. Yeah, if we really knew what, went overboard on ships back in the day, right?
Oh, people would lose their minds.
I've heard stories of, like, on barges, how you have, like, the lights on the front?
Yep.
They would just run batteries until the batteries were dead, and they'd just kick them overboard.
Yep.
The Mississippi River's full of old batteries.
There's a lake on a military base that's got 50 old tanks at the bottom of it.
Nice.
Government needed a way to get rid of the tanks. They didn't want to sell them, so they drove them out in the middle of winter out on the ice.
Oh, I can see that.
And let them sit there till spring.
Speaking of ice, Nick, there's still no snow in the backyard. Just want to be clear. All right, there's none. Put that out there.
Is that a tape measure?
It's a yardstick. I put a piece of rebar in the ground and zip tied that to it.
Nice.
And set it up just for the snowstorm this weekend.
Nice.
And then I want to, tomorrow or maybe tonight after stream, I'm going to set up another camera that's like back and higher. So it's like a wide shot of this camera.
Right.
Because if we get a foot of snow, that camera's going under.
Ah.
Yeah. So, be pretty awesome.
Kind of jealous of you. You're getting all the snow down there. We're not getting any.
Well, southern Missouri is going to get, there's places in southern Missouri that are probably going to get 3/4 of an inch of ice.
Ooh.
So not jealous of that.
No, not at all.
No, they keep it.
That's why I like living where I do now. You don't get much for ice ever.
Yeah. In fact, my uncle, he lives like down around the Cape Girardeau area. And they're probably going to get around half an inch or so of ice.
Oof.
Hopefully it's not terrible, but it has the potential to be an ugly storm.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, well, this dude's almost done. And then, so here's what I'm thinking, chat. Y'all ready for this? I think if we fast time one more day, the cotton is going to be ready to harvest. Okay, so when I get done seeding here, I think I'm going to fast time a day to get this cotton going because the cotton takes for absolutely ever. So like after stream tonight, I'm going to leave my PC in farm sim for a little while I'm like watching ER. I'll totally be here and working in the map as well. Yep, just ask Kimmy, she'll tell you.
Yeah.
Kimmy and I are in an hour's race a little bit on farm sim right now.
You ever thought about buying a second harvester?
We probably should. Yeah.
I mean, we got the money in the bank.
So shout out what you drank.
I got money in the bank.
I'll even go take the semi to the shop.
Oh, yeah. Are we doing this? Kind of spendy though, aren't they?
I think they're like 4 something.
I mean, I'd go with another case. I definitely don't want the John Deere. It's too expensive. $485. Chat, yes or no? Either way, the cotton's gonna take a while. My point is I can hire it and get it done tonight before tomorrow's stream. And especially now that we have 2 cotton harvesters. So we're now the proud owners of 2 cotton harvesters. All right, let's go. Now we can harvest like twice as fast. Math. Amazing. Or something. But yeah. You betcha. 2 cases not allowed. I ain't buying that John Deere, Sean. No. No.
That John Deere's I mean, it's a nice looking machine, but practicality's just not there.
I don't like the fact that you have to handle twice as many bales.
Gonf just resubscribed for 16 months.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because your hauling is like the same amount of bales, but you have to handle twice as many bales.
Right, and then also if you have a bunch in that pre-chamber, you can't unload it.
Well, but that's just there for the next harvest, you know? That's not a big
Right.
deal to me. Thanks for the resub, by the way, for 16 months. Do appreciate it. Welcome back. What's poppin'? I know you've been here for a while, but appreciate it. It's the same speech everybody gets, you know?
I was more or less like meaning like if you're leasing or something.
Yeah, if you're leasing, definitely the case is not, or the Deere's not the one to go with. Now, I do have to say, there's a mod for that.
I know.
Allows you to unload no matter how much you have in the pre-charge chain. You know, I don't use mods, so.
At least not on this map.
Do what?
I said, or at least not on this map.
Yeah, next map we'll be using all kinds of mods. I'll have so many mods that'll make your head spin, you know? I'll probably have like 10, you know? Like, no collision camera, auto drive course play.
Yeah.
Insta-wash if it's out. I don't even know, because I don't look at mods. That might be about it. Maybe like an Amity harvester that does all the root crops and has a little capacity. That would be a sick mod.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I don't really think I need like a lot of mods. Now, in fairness, I haven't really even looked in the mod hub at all. Actually, I think I've opened the mod hub one time so far on 25. Yeah, one time, and then I was like, why am I here? I'm not going to download it.
I think I've opened it maybe 2 or 3 times now.
What are we doing here? I don't love the constant repair bills on these tractors and stuff.
Yep.
Ages. Look at me. Park it. I'm going to park equipment, chat.
Wow.
Repair, refuel, clean it. Man. Crazy. Still need to do something with that shed, by the way, chat. I think we're just going to have to sell it.
What shed?
The combine shed, or the harvester shed, that red one over there. The doors are broken on it.
Oh.
They worked. They worked for a while. And now they no longer work.
Oh.
No. Very unfortunate. Kind of awkward now without the doors.
Call that shit Tony, am I right?
It don't work.
I was gonna say awkward. Man, I can't say that.
You almost just said something bad.
You said something bad.
What?
Never down,
funny.
Tony.
Tony, you opened the door, brother. Like,
I was gonna say because. Never mind.
because it's broken. That shed does not cry itself to sleep every night, Tony.
Okay, I think it's time. Yeah, at 10 o'clock. All right, I'm good, but you end stream. Okay.
Again,
What happened to this like 2025 like being nice, huh?
mostly I just want people to be nice to me. Yeah.
Oh,
He
this ain't no one-way street, my brother.
Tony, he doesn't care if
I
he's
do
nice
care.
to you.
Whatever.
It's just he wants you to be nice to him.
Oh, get out of town. In fairness, I kind of started today, so I brought it on myself.
You opened the door. Excuse me for, No?
Oh, I was gonna say you said it's awkward, so that's why I said oh.
See, you'd make fun of me for saying that though too.
It's the truth. I am awkward.
Well, stuff happens, right?
When in Rome,
When in Rome, be awkward.
I suppose.
Here. Don't think about it. Dave, honestly, we use every single tractor that's in that building. Like, they all get used, and oftentimes, like, at the same time, Like,
At off.
yeah.
There's times that's not enough tractors.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, it's really, like, we do have a lot of tractors, but we use them. We do use them all. Could have done this in one pass, but I don't know how to be efficient, so. So we're just gonna do this in 2 passes? It's fine. It's only lime.
Made sure the truck's got farm tags on it, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, we're good then.
Have just as many as you play solo. There you go. Yeah, we use all those tractors, honestly. So, I know it looks like a lot, but we do use them. Alright. This guy set destination. Because that's... Alright. Chat, I think we're done for the night. I need dinner. I kind of forgot to eat before stream. Like, I had lunch at a respectable time and then just forgot to eat dinner. So... Oh, I could park more tractors in that shed, yeah, if we had to. First thing I'd do is take those 2 sprayers out of the shed. We could put a few more tractors in there, yeah, you betcha. You know, my grandpa was the shed Tetris master of 1991. He did win the grand champion that year, so you know he passed that knowledge down to me. So, when it comes to stacking a shed, gotcha.
Johnny,
He
on the
almost-
spot when it comes to that.
He almost got the 1992 championship, but somebody had a you know a bigger shed, so they were able to. You know, it was close. He almost became the 2-time. You know.
Back to back, huh? Run it back.
Yeah. Nobody else that plays on my server streams. Matt, the Grain Arcade, would be the only one in our community that I shout out. So I don't know if Sean can give Matt a shout out, but he's the only other one that I talk about. So good friend, known him forever, great streamer, streams. He should be streaming tomorrow morning. He streams in the morning, Saturdays and Sundays. Sometimes on Wednesdays too, but Saturdays and Sundays for sure. But guys, I'm out of here. Tony and Nick, I'll catch you guys later.
Yep, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.